Hi, I'm Tom Freyberg from Water and Wastewater International magazine, bringing you this week's water and wastewater news headlines. Coming up, Thailand's wastewater capacity improvement starts with Swedish partnership, flood risk reduction project commences in Pakistan, desalination capacity up by 8.8% from 2010, Perth opens new desalination research facility, Dr. Corrado Sommerevia to take over as IDA president, and finally, GE partners Osmoflo to reach Australian markets. Thailand's Wastewater Management Authority has contracted a €550,000 project to Swedish consultancy firm Sweco to plan and design a new treatment plant in Omnoi. The new facility will treat wastewater from 350,000 residents and will be carried out under the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment. Sweco has previously worked in the country providing wastewater treatment for the capital city of Bangkok during the 1990s. As part of a post-disaster reconstruction program following catastrophic floods in 2010, the Punjab province in Pakistan has appointed Mott MacDonald for a disaster risk reduction project. The consultancy will provide practical planning tools and guidance to help rebuild destroyed villages with resilience against future extreme climate events. Project Director Simon Howarth said Pakistan currently has few guidelines for disaster risk reduction. It is hoped establishing effective policy and arming local decision makers with the right knowledge could reduce the risk of a repeat catastrophe caused by last year's floods. Seawater desalination continues to account for the largest use of the technology, with Saudi Arabia now classed as the largest desalination market. Figures released at the International Desalination Association World Congress in Perth, Australia this week showed over 800 facilities have been added to global capacity since last year. There are now nearly 16,000 desalination plants worldwide, with a total capacity online now reaching 66.5 million cubic metres per day, an increase of 8.8% since last year. The second largest market after Saudi Arabia is the UAE, followed by Spain and the United States. To coincide with the IDA World Congress taking place in Perth this week, Australia's first desalination research centre has been opened. Supported by $20 million Australian dollars, National Centre of Excellence in Desalination Australia is a consortium of 13 universities and research organisations to help improve desalination technology. New technologies to be developed by the centre include the use of nanotechnology, solar power, recycling of membranes, and monitoring of marine life. To find out more about the centre opening, our very own Angela Godwin is in Perth this week for the World Congress. Angela?
Thanks, Tom. We're here at the International Desalination Association's biannual World Congress on Desalination and Water Reuse, this year held in Perth, Australia. With an exhibition covering nearly 5,000 square meters and delegates from 60 countries around the world, the 2011 event is IDA's largest yet. A number of exciting announcements have been made here in Perth, among them a $5 million dedicated desalination research facility, Australia's first, has opened at Murdoch University's Rockingham campus. The Australian government contributed $20 million Australian dollars in research funding to the facility, which will be run by the National Centre of Excellence in Desalination Australia, or NCEDA.
I congratulate everyone associated with the establishment of these facilities, and it is an honour to officially declare the National Centre of Excellence in Desalination's Rockingham Research Facility open for business. Thank you.
33 research projects have been selected for study at the facility. These projects are intended to improve desalination technologies and processes to develop commercially viable solutions for affordable, sustainable desalination. Also announced, the new president of the International Desalination Association has been elected. Dr. Corrado Sommerevia, managing director of ILF Consultants Middle East, eked out a win by a single vote over Veolia's Michel Canet. For more coverage of the IDA World Congress, be sure to watch for our collection of video interviews from the show floor over the coming weeks. From Perth, Australia, I'm Angela Godwin. Tom, back to you.
Thanks, Angela. And as mentioned there in our report from Perth, Dr. Corrado Sommerevia from ILF Consulting Engineers Middle East has been officially elected as a new president of the International Desalination Association. Past president of the European Desalination Society and vice president of the IDA, Dr. Sommerevia has had over 50 papers published on leading-edge desalination research. He joined ILF in 2009 after working for 9 years at Mott MacDonald. In his early career, Dr. Sommerevia worked in Al Saldo Energia and Italian Pianti in various roles across the Middle East. And in case that wasn't enough news from the World Congress at Perth, a partnership between Australian water firm Osmoflo and water and process giant GE has been officially announced. The agreement will see Osmoflo using GE products such as cartridge filters, reverse osmosis and ultrafiltration membranes. Brackish water and seawater will be targeted by the RO technology and electrode deionisation for high purity requirements. Meanwhile, in Australia, GE will focus on build, own and operate mobile water services, including wastewater reuse with membrane bioreactors. For Water and Wastewater International, I'm Tom Freyberg. Thanks for watching.